testimony time. I am going to share with you my testimony, the reason behind why I am starting a new business. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. I'm a mom of four, a 9 to 5, a small business, all in between. I post the behind the scenes, realistic behind the scenes, the ups, the downs, the in between, and all around. So if you like the craziness, if you like the madness, if you like the realistic, honest videos, then my channel is for you. I also do my best to answer and respond to anybody and everybody that leaves me a comment. So if you like this type of family, please consider subscribing. I am trying to grow my community. And if you're oldie but a goodie, thank you so much for always coming back and showing me some love. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and again, don't forget to subscribe. Let me dive right into it. In today's video, like I said with the title, I am sharing my testimony. And a little backstory is that I have two businesses that I run on Etsy. Right now, I would say side hustle. I will change I will say small business, but for you to understand the testimony, let me say side hustle. So I have two side hustles that I do. I've talked briefly about the two in my previous video. One, I sell gifts for brides, graduation, any gift related. I have passion because I love gifting. So I decided to start a side hustle. The other one is my main one, which is Lydia & Co. shop. I do rhinestone cup, I do straw bowl tappers, I do keychains. Now, out of these two stores, the Simply Grateful gift is like I have my niche. If somebody say niche, you are key in on exactly what you're selling, your target audience, okay? And then with my other one, I am all over the place. So Lydia & Co. shop originally was Equi Lydia. Okay, stay with me. It was Equi Lydia. And I didn't want, people were really mispronouncing it and people couldn't remember it, didn't know how to spell it. So I said, let me make it as easy as possible. A tip, if you are starting your own small business, the name is very important. Even if people cannot pronounce it, the spelling is very important. So pick a name that if they can pronounce it, at least they can spell it. In my case, they couldn't pronounce it, they couldn't spell it. So I was at lost, right? And so I changed it to Lydia & Co. shop. Now, moving forward, I might change it again. And the only reason I'm changing it again is I don't want my name, Lydia, to have anything to do with my business, if it makes sense. But if you are watching and you want your business to, your name to be part of your business, please do what is best for you. But for me, I'm thinking about it. Anyway, moving on. So I had that is Lydia & Co. shop is where I started selling the tablet cases, the bookmarks, the pouches, the makeup pouch, the diaper bags, all the keychains, everything. I started from that platform. Okay. So now, fast forward to now, I have silicone keychains, I have straw bowl tappers, and I have my rhinestone cups at that shop. So I was on TikTok Live 4 months ago. But before the 4 months, so I would say in February of 2024, I got this vision to start a business. And I ignored it because at the end of the day, I'm human, right? And I was thinking, I'm working, I have 4 kids, I can't do it, okay? I couldn't do it, so I ignored it. So mind you, February, March, April, May, 4 months, I was on live and I heard a voice. And I ignored that one too. I'm a little, just stay with me, okay? So I ignored that also because I'm like, I'm already running the business. My business at that time, May 2024, was going great. All the hard work that I've put in, posting consistently on TikTok, posting like 3 to 4 times a day on TikTok, posting on Instagram, going on live, trying to talk to people, sell my products. Finally, it was paying off. So I thought. Finally, it was paying off. So I was excited, okay? Before, I would get like 0 orders. Now I was shipping out orders like 10 to 15 a week. And I in my mind, I've made it. Any small business that makes that much order, they've made it to them, right? So especially for me, I was like, I've made it. Yes. 10 to 15 orders. If my orders can be like this for the rest of the year, I'm good. I'm just saying, I'm good. But God has a different plan for me. Okay. So I ignored that. Then June rolls around. I was on live again. Then I heard a voice. Then I asked the people that were on my live, hey, did you guys hear that? Because it was so vivid that I thought people could also hear it. They couldn't hear it. I ended the live right away. I was like, I'm not doing it. It is what it is. I ended my live. Second time, all this happened in June. Second time, but different live days. I heard it and I asked them. And then I remember one person making are you going crazy? Because this is the second time you're asking us this question. And it was one of my mutuals that comes on my live. Whenever I have a live, she will be there for me. Okay. Third time, I ended a live. She called me and I was like, no, I think I'm hearing things because I thought, and then I just forgot about it. So the fourth time, I went on live and I told them that, hey, I am going to log off for a little bit from TikTok. I am going to go away. I didn't say when I was coming back, if I was going back on TikTok. So I deleted the app, deleted my Instagram, and the only one that I have is Facebook. And I don't go on Facebook that much because I don't understand Facebook, to be honest. So I just left it. And then, so June ending, I log off all my social media and I was just here. So with the voice that I heard, I started praying because I wanted to understand. I wanted God to tell me that, hey, if this is what I want you to do, then, you have to help me out. I can't do this. I guess rolled around, I got my job that I'm doing now, my new job. And so I'm like, how can I start a business and get a new job? Anybody who starts a new job, the orientation alone is a thing, okay? I have to learn new skills. I have to do this. And here I am, you telling me to start a new business. It doesn't work like that. And this is the first time I've really heard from God to do something. My 2 businesses that I have, I just started. I had the idea and I started. I didn't pray about it because I knew, in my opinion, I knew what I was doing. So let's just do it. Mind you, I said my business was doing really well. So I asked God, why is it now that I have worked so hard for this business, now you want me to give it up? Like, who does that? Right? If you're a small business, you can relate. Who does that? Like, shut it down. Then a Bible chapter came in mind, which is Job. I said, okay, I've heard of Job. I've read a few verses here and there, but I haven't done study on Job. So I said, okay, so this is what we're doing, huh? This is, you know what I mean? So I started studying Job and I was like, oh, okay, we are going to do this. But if we are going to do this, I need you also to show up for me. And then I ended it. That was the prayer I prayed. That was it. After studying and studying and studying, or reading Job and trying to understand a few things. Trust me, I don't understand everything. Don't tell me to quote a scripture or explain something to you. But there were few keys that I guess it was revelation for me that God pointed out to me. And so I understood it. And I said, okay. And then I went on my knees and I said, okay, if you're going to take me on this path, I need you to be with me. I know it's not going to be easy. I know. But at the end of the day, you are with me. You know what I'm saying? So let's do this. And then, sorry, Michael's is telling me it's a sale going on. And then I just ended and I started. And the ideas started coming. So all I'm saying is, if you get, let's say, if you get a vision, if God gives you a vision, if you humble yourself for God to speak to you, understand what he is saying. It's not going to be easy. Anything and everything that God wants you to do in life is not simple and it's not easy. But at the end of whatever journey, at the end of whatever vision that he has given you, is going to be easy. It's going to be fruitful. You know what I'm saying? And so go in with an open mind and surrender to God. That is what I'm saying. And so coming with a name, I struggled with a name a little bit. I was coming up with all sort of names that did not make sense to me. Whereby my other two business, I was like, gift, I want to make it simple. Simply Grateful Gift. And then boom. And then Aquilydia was in my family, for some reason, we don't say full names. Whether we just met you or you are part of the family, we cannot say your full name for the living daylight out of us. We always find a nickname for you. Tell me your name and I'll give you a nickname right on the spot. Okay. So Aqui is what we call me, my family call me at home. The full name is Aquia. I was born on Wednesday and I'm from Ghana. We name you after the day you were born. So Aquia. So my family, instead of saying Aquia, we say Aqui. It is what it is. And so I said, okay, let me use my nickname. And then it didn't work out like I mentioned it earlier. And then I went for Lydia & Co Shop, okay, which I told you I might change it. So the name. So this time I was struggling a little bit. And I was like, I told you it wasn't going to be easy, but I need you to just help me a little bit and then I'll take it from there. You see what I'm doing now? Now, everything that I am doing, I'm going to God first before I make my own decision. You know what I'm saying? Before, I would just do it myself and seek outside help before I seek God's help. But in this case, I'm doing it the other way around. I'm going to God, me and him figuring it out, putting things together, then I'll ask for help. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody say put God first, that is what they mean. Whatever decision that you are making in your business, in your life, in your school, in your marriage, in your family, you go to God first before you go to anybody else. Okay? So as I was watching something and I saw chance, like first chance, second chance. Then I said, okay. I just did, I didn't say anything or do anything by it. And then as time goes on, I was seeing chance popping up everywhere. Even when I go on Etsy, go on TikTok, I see chance. So I said, maybe this is it. And you know, chance is a common word. It's a very common word. So I started doing my Google search. No matter how I spelled it, no matter how I tried to tweak it, it wasn't tweaking. Okay, it wasn't tweaking. So I decided to try it in a different language. And I did. And I got chance as forte. Okay, I love it. It sounds good. But I was like, but God has not given me a chance though. It's not like one chance. God has been giving me chances because at the end of the day, I've been ignoring him for a long time and he is still merciful. He is still graceful for my life. And I am here, and by the grace of God, I am living, I am breathing, I have family, I have blood flowing in me, and I could do all the things that majority or most people cannot do. So God has not just given me a chance, he has given me chances. And that was when it clicked. And I searched for I searched for chances in Latin, and it gave me Casus, Casus. So my new business that I am starting is called Casus, because at the end of the day, God has been so merciful. God has given me so many chances. And I know a lot of people can relate to my story where I have left. I'm like the prodigal daughter, okay, the prodigal son. I am here and I am obeying and I am listening. And I know that God has a plan for me. And in order for me to fulfill that plan, I need to be, free mind. My heart needs to be right for him to use through me. I get a lot of, on TikTok, my old TikTok, I had about 6+ followers. My other TikTok, the OG that I started with, I have about 81 or either, excuse me, either 80 or 85K friends. I let it go. Okay. I used to go live a lot. And people would say, oh my God, Lydia, you're so good in motivating. And I love motivating others. I love inspiring others. I love lifting other people up. I love all of us winning together. I love all of us trying to pull each other up, not tear us down. And so I was very excited when the vision came. I said, I can do this. I really can. I think I can motivate people. I think I can not preach per se, but I think I can comfort people through my product. Okay, so the new business is going to be bookmarks. But in the bookmarks, it's going to be acrylic bookmarks. And I started selling it and I stopped because it was like, you go on my shop, you see acrylic bookmarks, you see rhinestone cups, you see Stanleys, you see, it's, so I needed to wheel it back. So I took those off. And then, so that is what my new business is going to be. Now, I have started business, like I said, it doesn't go well. I don't make any sales in the beginning and all that, yada, 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 yada. But this time, I am trying to do the right things with the help of God. I am putting God first. Like I said, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be hard. It's going to be ups and downs. But at the end of the day, if God is on my side, why am I scared? Fear intends to stop us from doing the right things. Fear sometimes or all the time crippled us for us not to move forward, because the plans that God has for us is bigger than fear, is bigger than anything else. So for you not to do it, sometimes he will even put people in front of you that will try and stop you from not moving forward. So with this journey that I am on, I did not mention it to anybody. This is the first time, well, the third time. I after everything was said and done, I told my best friend and I told my sister. And now everybody that watches this, I waited, even posting this video. I just didn't There were few videos that I hinted I wanted to do it, but it wasn't the right time. Maybe this is the right time for somebody to see this, to help them make a decision or to help them to submit and humble themselves. So that is why this video is coming up now. This is my testimony. And I know that a lot of people can even relate to the meaning behind my name. My 2 stores, I don't have a story. You oftentimes hear when somebody say, oh, you hear small businesses say, do a storytelling behind your business. Tell people your story. Tell people. Those 2 businesses, I couldn't tell stories on that. I'm like, what story? I don't have a story. And I always thought that something is wrong with me that I don't have a story for my own business. But with this, it feels like I can connect with a lot of people, because a lot of us have gotten chances from God, from our families. So I believe that a lot of people can relate, and maybe all the businesses that I've had and I've started and I'm working on or doing has prepared me for this one. You know what I'm saying? Has prepared me for this one. So all the mistakes that I've done. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not going to make mistakes now. I've already started. Mind your business. But I'm saying that the majority of things that I've done, like not planning and just doing stuff because I want to, I'm not doing it now. Buying all unnecessary stuff before looking at what I have, let me tell you, I'm not making that now. Now, I've looked at what I have. I made a list of what I have. And I only got things that I need. I only got things that I need. And so that is what I would tell you. You are starting a business. Don't be in a rush to start the business. Don't be in a rush to start a business. You have to invite God into that business. Let God take over and see what is going to happen. I don't know what the future holds. Shoot, I don't even know what the next 4 seconds is. I bet you I'll still be standing here talking. All right. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know if this journey or this vision is also preparing me for the next one. I don't know. Only God knows. The only thing I can do is to show up and work as hard as I can to make this a successful business. You get what I'm saying? So just, again, be mindful, submit, don't be in a rush. Because mind you, my journey started in February. We are in, what is this? December. Yeah, we are in December. And I am now starting. Okay? Okay. So let that be a lesson. Don't be in a rush. Because if you rush, what you end up doing is you end up missing the things that God wants to show you. The things that God wants to show you. So that is it. This is my new business. I've started posting on TikTok. You can go check my TikTok out. I'll post the TikTok here. If you follow me on my new TikTok, please do me a favor, and I'll put the name here or put the name right here. I'm still working things out. Let me know you are coming from YouTube. So if you also have a TikTok, I can go follow you. So you can put YouTube, or you can say coming from YouTube, whatever you're going to put, or just put YouTube. So I understand where you're coming from, and I will go and follow you and show you some love the same way you are showing me. You know what I'm saying? It goes back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And I will post the Instagram also. Instagram, I don't have anything there, but please follow. As you see here, I am trying, this time I am documenting my journey, because in the future, I will go back to it and see the nonsense that said or how I was doing things and all that. So if you're starting your business and if you've watched me to this part and you want to start and you haven't subscribe. Take your time, pray about it, and then start your business. And like I said, subscribe to my channel so you can come back and see the things that I am doing. My next video, I will do my best to show you all the supplies that I have gotten, that I am starting. I can tell you two right now. I got my sewing machine and I got my printer. Yep. And I got it on Black Friday. So it was a good deal. I've been eyeing it for God knows how long. It was like 300 and some change and it came to 100 and some change. So, okay. So, let me know in the comments if you have any questions, or if you want to add to this, or if you want to say anything, just let me know in the comments. Like I said, I am going to show you behind the scenes from the beginning to the end. I mean, not end, from the beginning to when I launched my first product. And I'm going to talk to you about all the products. I'm going to show you all the materials that I have, because I had a lot and I bought a few. And so that is what I will share in my next video. I am not doing Vlogmas. If you're seeing this, I'm not doing Vlogmas. I am only posting videos on Wednesdays and Fridays. I want to catch up because we have a launch, or the month that I will open my business. We don't have the dates yet. So it's going to be somewhere in January. So if it's in January, okay, that's all I'm saying. So I'm working really, really, really fast. And on top of that, I have my 9 to 5 that I do. On top of that, I am a mom. And on top of that, I'm also fulfilling orders from my other business. And it's my other business that I've used to finance this one. And I'll talk about it in the next video. So if you need financial, I'm not a financial guru. I'm not licensed, but I'm just going to tell you my experience and what I'm doing. And if you're interested in that video, you can stay tuned for, if this come out Friday, Wednesday. So like I said, I'm not doing Vlogmas. So I am doing Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm going to post twice a week so I can catch up. Once I catch up, I'll probably move it back to Fridays only. All right. I hope this video helps. I hope this video encouraged somebody to start their business. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment below and I'll be more than happy to answer it. Have a blessed day. Bye.